You may have been hearing double music this whole time, and I'm so sorry. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream for tonight. Oh, let me reset the tracking. Hold up. Oh, no, not that. But there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream for tonight. Tonight, we're playing some Genshin Impact. If you saw the earlier stream, we played some Wuwa, and initially I was planning on streaming Wuwa until Genshin, but needed a little bit of a break just because I hadn't eaten dinner yet, and I figured it would just be easier to just end stream and then come back later. Spent some time with friends. It was nice. But now we're back. Sorry, I had something in my eye. Now we're back. Sorry that the start of stream was the waiting screen was longer than normal. I hit start stream and I was like, all right, ready to go, and I hadn't made my tweet or my Discord post, so I was like, oops, gotta do that. So we did it. Yippee. But let me grab all of the primo gems from here. And I think we're good now.
We'd better stay battle ready.
We better stay battle
Our
ready.
next mission
Our next
could
mission
start
could
at
start
any
at any
time.
time. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that right, Mika of Knights of Favonius? Who's the little guy? That's right, it's you. Don't try to hide from me with your book. Oh, what's that? What are we seeing? Oh, wow. Yeah, I want to write that down. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, alright, book gone.
Yeah, I didn't know who to use for because I don't have Varka, so I was like, I didn't know who to use for the now ritualistic screenshot of
Verifying our
character's
current
face.
position.
Mika, I'm talking.
Measuring distance to target area.
Hush.
All right.
So I use Mika. And I figured I'd start here, because I felt like it would be a good spot. Let me check a couple things before we get started, though. Domains. What the? Oh. New envisioned echo stages unlocked. Oh, do Ayato and Ayaka have, like, a little trail now? Ooh, that reminds me. Do I have... Let me look at the quest log real quick, because I need to see if I get another event quest. Wrong. Story quests? Yup. Locked, unlock, Kaya. Or wait. Unlock. I don't want to start it. Claim. Layla. We can unlock Layla's. It's probably a good idea. Alright, cool. We got those now. Because I keep forgetting that these things even exist. Not really the hangouts, but more the keys. I know the hangouts exist, but I just haven't done them yet. So today we are going to be doing, at least starting, the new story quest, and we're going to be doing Varka's character trials and all that. Maybe touching on the events if we get to them. Probably not though, because I typically like to do the main story first and then touch on the events. But so initially today, I'll preface this. I hate leaks. I hate spoilers. I hate leaks. Hate all of that. I'm not gonna say what I saw, but all I'm gonna say is that I saw a leak for Genshin. At least, like, the headline of a leak. I didn't see any pictures or any gameplay or anything like that. So now I cannot pull for Varka because there's someone coming that I need to save for. Because I don't know how many primos I'm gonna have when they come around, when they're gonna come around, and if I'll have disposable income when they come around. So Varka, I'm so sorry, King. I cannot pull for you. And I'm really sad too, because I wanted to pull for Flynn's, I wanted to pull for Varka, I wanted to pull for Skirk, Escoffier. I didn't know who I was gonna pull for, but I was gonna pull on this version. Nope, not anymore! But yeah, if you know me, and you know, well, I won't say more than that. I'm saving now. But let me heal Ventu, because I feel bad not having him at full. and then we have, how much time do we have? All right, 3 hours. So I will likely be done with the stream 3 hours from now, unless I'm really enjoying myself. Then we might go long. But let's do the character trial first. We can just do that here. It's fine. Give me 1 sec though. My neck kind of hurts. I say as it looks like I snapped my own. Ow, there we go. Been sitting at my desk most of the day, so. Okay, there we go. No more distractions. It is time to do what we've come here to do. Oh, I did that already. So he has a story quest, which is very cool. So I think we'll work on main story stuff today. We might finish today. It really depends on how long it is. I do have something to do tomorrow, and I do plan on streaming tomorrow. So I plan to break up the story quests today and tomorrow, as well as doing more Woo-Wah. And I also want to play Arknights because Yvonne just got dropped. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I want to play not gacha games. So lots of stuff to do. But we're definitely streaming tomorrow. It's just however long I want to go tonight. We'll do Flynn's first. Just because it's Varka Day. It's Varka Day, so we do Flynn's first.
Ring cutter. Enhanced cannon module 7. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
Oh, and those who were here in the stream earlier, Coco redeemed the head pat and it didn't work, but I fixed it, so it works now. There was a really easy fix, I just forgot to press confirm.
Be silent.
Let me. Sorry, Flynn,
You
sorry.
finished.
Hold on.
Witness the power of Cook. Swirl. Mark 2. Annihilation mode.
The night cometh.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I will actually read what Varka does. Varka is an Animo DPS character who who dual wields, dealing different types of elemental damage based on the party lineup. The effects of having 2 Hexenrai characters in the party will be triggered by default in Varka's character trial. Additionally, all effects that deal different types of elemental damage can be triggered regardless of party lineup. After using the elemental skill, Varka enters the special mode Sturm und Drang, sorry. While in this mode, Varka's normal and charge attacks deal additional increased damage. In addition, his dual-wielded claymores will deal corresponding elemental damage based on the party lineup. Damage dealt by the claymore wielded in his left hand will be converted to animo damage. When there are pyro, hydro, electro, or cryo characters in the party, the claymore wielded in his right hand deals corresponding elemental damage following the aforementioned priority order of elemental types. After a period of time, Varka can unleash an enhanced special elemental skill and charge attack. Hitting enemies with a normal attack further reduces the time required for the above. Holding his elemental skill... What the hell? Holding his elemental skill allows Varka to charge up and leap forward a set distance. The longer the skill is held, the farther Varka will leap. Unleash a powerful double slash attack toward the front, dealing 2 instances of animo damage. If there are pyro, hydro, electro, or cryo characters in the party, the first slash will be converted to deal corresponding elemental damage according to the aforementioned priority order of elemental types. Whee! I want him just for that. That looks fun. Oh, I was like, why is it not doing the enhanced thing, but it's a charge attack thing? I got scared for a second because I remembered that I muted Genshin, and I thought I didn't unmute Genshin, but it's fine. We're good.
I'm going in. Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Turning point in fate!
Try to keep up.
I'm gonna press that. When I get him eventually, I'm gonna press that so many times by accident. Oh, he has 2 charges of his skill? That's cool. So you can use 1 charge to get in there and then 1 charge to actually use the thing. Oh, he's taking damage. Hold on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The story has only just begun.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Charge! Up the ante!
That was fun. Man, I want him so bad, but I know I can't. I can't do it. Imadamo. That's in my head now. But let's see. Why am I in here? Let's go. Battle Pass. Do I want... No, I want paper for now. Until I get a lot more of my characters leveled up, I want the paper. Relics can come later. Trying to get rid of all of the notices on the thing. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop.
Sound of
Oh my god! Did you see that? Mika, no!
movement, which is why it's our friend.
Which is why it's our friend. Oh my god. That was so fucked up. I don't even have words to say. That he was just minding his own business. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go to... Oh, there's a Choska thing over there. I was like, where am I going? Where is Natlin? I overshot it. Or not Natlin. Where is Nodcry? Both start with N.
The sun is out, and visibility is excellent. Perfect conditions for observation. Couldn't ask for anything better.
I love Mika. Okay. So let's get started after I use the restroom, and then we'll actually get started for real, for real. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Give me 1 second and then we'll be good to go. Alright, yeah. That's what... Oh, there's drops. Well, give me a second. I will change that. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, the start of the stream seems all over the place. It kind of is. I was planning on going live a little bit earlier and doing... My whole day was structured one way, and then I changed it all on a dime. So forgive me for a little bit of a rough start to the stream so far, but we'll start the story quest now. Oh, I can close this now. Boop, boop. Okay. Okay. No, I'll get rid of all the other things later. Let's... Oh, everyone's not healed. Let's heal everybody. My brain is so gone. Am I okay? I did wake up really early today. So it might be starting to get to me a little bit. I did take a nap though. Alright. New quest! New quest! New quest. I'm gonna keep saying it until I get there. New quest! That's the wrong quest. Wait, is there not a main story quest? Is it just... Because that's Chasm. Because that's Nahida. So is there not like Luna whatever? Is it just the... Is it just this? Because I don't want to start this if it's not... what we're supposed to do. I'm assuming that is, because they typically have like a... This is the new... whatever quest. But I think it's just that. Okay. Cool. I was expecting there to be like a main quest thing, but I guess not. Because this is Fontaine. This is... Let me... I can check through the quest overview, actually. Story quests. Wrong thing. Travel log. Yeah, to be continued. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that is... It is correct. That is what we're supposed to be doing. Just making sure. Don't want to do things out of order. I say as I do. I say as I'm doing some things out of order, like Fontaine, but it's okay. Nod cry at least we're doing all in order. Through everyone's united efforts, the abyssal calamity in the north seems to have been quelled. The day of triumph draws near.
If you'd like to learn, huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Could it just blow in on the breeze?
To Astreus. Hey, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently. For a heart that's always misses its friends, every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Nodcry, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk to? Do you happen to need a bard? One who can turn your tales into verse? If so, come and catch up with me at Starsnatch Cliff. The wine is poured and the strings are already tuned. A bard.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Starsnatch Cliff.
Alright, Starsnatch Cliff it is. Let me turn up the volume, because I think it's a little bit quiet. Yeah, no wonder it's on 7.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
It is raining. I don't know if it's supposed to be raining, but it is.
Tone deaf board!
I don't know if it's yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be raining and thundering like this, but it is.
Ah, welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcry?
Just call me by my name. You know, Ether.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Not Cry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Yeah.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
That's me. Kaya, horses?
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
You tell Venti everything that happened in Nodcry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rapier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages!
Yep.
So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rapier of Solnari.
Oh boy.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There are still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around, but not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two have really met before?
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Who could that be?
Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Giving up already? Hey, you're not half as tough as Varka said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to
I
the
thought that said
Thousand Winds
tweaking out or
Temple in
twerking
search
out.
of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the angel share. I would have gone to Cat's Tail.
Hold on.
Hold
White
on.
hair. You must be the honorary knight, and Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius, and a member of the Expeditionary Force.
He seems slightly unhinged.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt.
Hey, wait a second.
Wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the wild hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Wait, hold on, I zoned out. What? That's probably because my wild hunt was really. I spent most of the time making this notes. I went to back to base. Then once the wild hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sometimes I miss out on serious action. Don't tell me he sent you to.
Deliver some letters.
I was gonna say deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Oh, it's not an auto anymore.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already.
Mika mentioned!
In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
Another day, another nickname, huh, Tone Deaf Bard?
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes a Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Did I not open
Anyway,
this water?
since
Ah,
this
damn it.
young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, Ruin Guard.
I
I'd get
like
some
this
practice
guy.
in while I was at it. So,
Ruin
I came
Guard.
right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So, what does the letter say?
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter
Didn't
between
look like
two
that based
drinking
on your
buddies.
expression.
But if I'm supposed to write back this time, I'll need some time to mull over my response. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
I have no objections!
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so
Aren't
much,
you the-
honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas. Get home safe, Varka.
Who's Andreas?
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Yes, Varka.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Oh, Varka time.
Stormwind!
A little awkward to play one-handed, but we'll make it work. There we go.
Without the ray here of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard.
Dear.
Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Oh.
We meet again, Andreas.
Face the wolf spirit.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
That's not the name of the big
What's
wolf,
this?
right?
An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although,
Oh, yeah.
for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by
Boreas.
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice, corruption, iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Okay. To those who embark on the expedition, I expected the Star L like crack to happen there, like with the entering the battle little thing.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
That's all.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Patsy Noel.
Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Intelligence from the Church of Favonius?
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are there too as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to
Thank
you
you.
too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute.
I
the
like him a
remaining
lot. I
letters.
didn't expect to like him
You've
this
had
much.
a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Thank you. I'm so EP.
But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Clearly something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the Angel's Share.
Can we talk to everybody? Wait. There's Noelle. There's Eula.
Where's Mika? Mika! Where are you?
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition. So, Honorary Knight, if you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
Of course, Noelle. Pats your head.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
When Varka gets serious, you don't want to be on the other side.
Mika, where's Mika? I was gonna say Jean, but I was like, that's not right. Lisa.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one. On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
Mika, where's Mika? Mika! I'm going to check down. He might be in the acting Grandmaster's room, but because that's where I saw him in the trailer. Book. Yeah, now no one's over here. Wait. No, I saw a feather and I was just like, maybe. Yeah, okay, now. Mega!
Oh, hey.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel's Share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
Who's a good Mika? Who's a good Mika? What's Sucrose doing?
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
Oh my god, that clear. Yeah! Hold on. Run that. One more time. I can't even replicate that. That's so good. Props to Clee's voice actress. That was really funny. Yay! Nope. Hello. She seems very concerned.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting off shortly, but it seems there's something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Perchance.
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nocrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Huh?
For real? Could it be? He set off from the royal court of the Seelie.
You don't seem surprised. Did you sense something in Nodcry? Once again, you do us proud, Honorary Knight. The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duvall and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the Calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard. Facing the worst-case scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency.
Oh, it's not an auto.
Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
Leave the Knights of Avonius headquarters.
Thank you for being such a patient listener. I feel much more settled after talking with you.
I feel so
if you
bad.
have any spare time, would you mind stopping off to say hello to the other knights? I'm sure they have all missed our honorary knight just as much as I have.
I feel so bad that she said, thank you for being such a patient listener, because I zoned out partway through the conversation because I think I'm a little bit more tired than I expected to be. But look up. A sword has been plunged deep into the ceiling. Okay, I don't know if that's always been there, but okay. I think we talked to everybody. I want to hear the clear line one more time. It's funny.
The Grand Master wrote in...
I can't do that. I can't go that high. Okay. This also leads to the library, I think. Yep, it does. I doubt there's anyone up here. No. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was everyone who was in there. Lohan left, so.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel Share now.
I do want to keep streaming for now. I think I'm gonna stream probably like another hour, and then probably go to bed because I'm a little bit tired. At least 30 more minutes, and then tomorrow we'll just continue where we left off. I think we'll do Genshin then Wuwa, and then maybe Arknights if we have time, but probably just Genshin and Wuwa.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes.
Oh my god, Diluc.
Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
Give me 1 second, I will be right back. Sorry for that late interruption to the stream. Alright, sorry for the delay.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Kaya! Rosaria! D-Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Aw, D-Luke, why you
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you. You deliver Varka's letters to their recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
I failed to avoid him.
He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
True. It's called contracts.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Ooh.
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They just have different ways of protecting those around them.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. Okay, so it's dawned on me with that conversation because I zoned out in that too. I'm tired. Regardless of if it feels like it physically, I'm tired. So I'm actually gonna head out super early because I intended to stream for at least 2 hours, maybe even 3. But I'm sorry for the Woowa stream was great. I have no complaints with the Woowa stream. This one, I should have just waited until tomorrow. I wanted to do it because it was in Varka, it was new, but I really should have just prioritized getting some sleep, especially because I did not sleep well last night, and I have not slept well previous nights, but I felt like it was enough to warrant blah blah blah. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support not only on this stream, but on the Woowa stream earlier. It was a lot of fun. No raid tonight, just gonna turn it off. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. It depends on when I wake up, and it entirely depends on when I wake up. Because I have an appointment at around 3 EST. So I'm going to be doing that. So whether I'm probably gonna go live early and maybe do Genshin, then turn it off, come back, do Woowa. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the all over the place stream tonight. We are going to come back. We're gonna come back and do the quest with bright eyes and bushy tails. And also, sorry, no pulls for Varka. I really want to do it, but I gotta save. I just gotta. But that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh right, Blue Sky and Discord. I forgot to do that on the Woo stream. Foolish of me.